Well, a controversial case before the nation's highest court. You've heard about this. The Supreme Court is deciding whether for-profit companies like Hobby Lobby can deny contraception coverage to employees based on religious grounds. Joining me now, Bernard Whitman, former president, well, not former president, former pollster for former President Bill Clinton and Democratic strategist. I know you wanted to be president,
I'll take
didn't
president.
you? And Mark Larson, radio talk show host at marklarson.com. Of course, the headline with this story today, other than Bernard's president, is that Steve Green, who's the president of Hobby Lobby, just met with his family with the Pope yesterday. Now, Mark, is this ironic timing? Because President Obama just met with the Pope on Thursday, and they had varying degrees of analysis about what exactly they talked about.
Schisms and all of that. First of all, they have every right. You get an audience who wouldn't go. The reason that the Green family, their entourage, were in Rome is because they have this traveling show of artifacts and biblical history, and that was the main reason to thank the Pope for some of the Vatican items on loan. I think the thing that stirred people up is, wait a minute, I thought the president was the only, not this president, was the only one who was able to go in and have the, and some people may be shocked that I thought Obama was the only infallible one in the mix here. So
well, but it's interesting because apparently, Bernard, the Pope did ask them about what was going on with the Hobby Lobby case.
Yeah, and here's the thing. The whole Hobby Lobby case, quite frankly, is a complete joke, and here's why. Corporations, much to Mitt Romney's chagrin, are not people. The entire basis for business and the legal structure for businesses in this country sets up separate entities from business and people so that businesses cannot be held, so owners of businesses can't be held responsible for what their companies do. Businesses do not have their own religious rights. And if this case were actually to be decided in Hobby Lobby's favor, this would pierce the corporate veil. Companies all across the country would be liable for things their businesses did, which is why not a single company in America has signed on to an amicus brief for this.
If it's so ridiculous, why is the Supreme Court listening to this, Mark?
Well, that's what will be decided. We'll see where that plays up. This is really more, you know this, Bernard, it's about a wedge issue. It's about finding some way to say, look at these people from Oklahoma, look at these evil billionaires, they have all this money, look at the way to drive something in, all of the Sandra Fluke case. This perception that somehow they're not providing contraception, they are. It's about four particular issues.
Isn't this an issue about religious freedom, Bernard?
Of course it is.
No, it's actually not. It's a little disingenuous because the Hobby Lobby folks
why would the Pope talk to them about
Hobby
it?
Lobby
It wasn't
folks
about religious
do a lot of business and source a lot of products from China, hardly a bastion of religious freedom.
Why would the Pope talk to them about it?
I don't know, because he's given them all sorts of stuff, and so they're having a nice chat. You know what? Honestly, though, I have to say, I actually agree with everything Mark said.
How did that happen?
Because it's April Fool's Day.
Oh, okay. Good way to end it. A lot of breaking news. I got to go. Great to see you both.